Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin Dogecoin. If you guys have not been paying attention to the Dogecoin chart in the past 24 hours, we did have an extreme sell-off and the recovery was actually much quicker than a lot of people anticipated. All we can say is there are some big things to happen, but before we get into it, if you guys are here for the first time, do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down and tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, also go ahead and slap a like on the video just to show the whole world how strong the Dogecoin army really is, and for the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people, so more people decide to buy Dogecoin, it starts spiking up and all of us make a lot of profit. So the best thing you can do is go down and slap a like on it. Let's go for 181 likes. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 1 hour chart for Dogecoin and show you guys something very interesting that happened today. So if we decide to look at this zone right here, you can see about 8 hours ago we did have a massive pullback that actually took us all the way from 27.5 cents all the way down to 24. That was a lower low we haven't reached in the past 2 months, so that was pretty insane. A lot of people thought that the whole cryptocurrency market is going to crash. If you do not know the reason behind it, every single crypto did have a major pullback in the same hour, including Bitcoin, as Bitcoin went from 68,000, which was the all-time high, all the way down to 64,000. The reason behind this is because there was a big market liquidity put back into the market, which was close to a billion or 1.5 billion, which caused the whole cryptocurrency market to have a pullback. But as you guys can see, after the pullback, the recovery was very quick as well. It was due to the fact that there was a lot of buy orders that were actually touched when we did have this pullback. As you guys know, a lot of people want to play off supports, and most of the people did have their buy orders close to 24.5, which is a major support from before. And that's why as soon as we touched that, as you guys can see, the recovery just in a couple of hours, we are back on track to the 26 cent, which is obviously a strong support we will be able to play off. Another thing is now the super trend has turned into a downtrend due to the pullback that we had. So from the past 24 hours, we have turned that completely against us. But on the other hand, RSI is actually looking really well. When we did have this pullback, we were oversold, massively oversold, but after the recovery, we are in the dead center, so we do have some time to recover from here. On the zigzag line, you can see it is not looking the best, but you can see it's still, if we can just recover back a little bit, then we will just break out of the downtrend or the consolidation period of the downtrend that has started to form. If we decide to look at the 4 hour chart, it will show you a lot more clear output on what has happened. Overall, you can see that the Dogecoin chart is just trying to stay in the symmetrical triangle, which is from the 34 cent, and as you guys can see, the symmetrical triangle just keeps on closing in. Exact same thing is happening from the bottom, which is all the way down from 21 cent, and the symmetrical triangle is closing in as well. This one doesn't really count because it was due to the whole cryptocurrency market having a crash. But overall, you can see that this is going to be the zone which is going to be close to the 13th or the 14th of November, when the big move will come in for Dogecoin. As you guys know, when the symmetrical triangle closes in, it ends off in an uptrend and usually likes to end off where the symmetrical triangle actually started off, which is going to be close to 34 cents. Overall, it just looks really interesting, and now it is just going to be the waiting period that will make all the difference, because the news that have been coming out towards Dogecoin have been massive. You guys know Elon has made the promise that next year or 2022 early, there is going to be a mission that will be going to the moon, which will be called DOGE-1. Everything or every sort of payment that will be done for the mission will be done through the payment method of Dogecoin, which will make a huge difference. Something very interesting that the chart has started to form is, as you guys can see, now it is a very clear and extremely clear symmetrical triangle, as even this big breakout we had, you can see it did not break out of the big resistance, which was close to 29. It was not able to break out because it needs to make sure that the symmetrical triangle can close in. Something interesting that was posted on Twitter today is Team Seas, which is trying to remove plastic out of the ocean to help survival of the fish and stuff like that. Now Team Seas was created by a YouTuber, Mr. Beast. He's super popular. If you do not know him, then I don't know if you're living under a rock. But Dogecoin Army has helped out so much, as in total we have donated close to 100,000 Dogecoin. Now that is a big amount. If you think about it, I'm personally very happy to see. I haven't seen any other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin Army deciding to donate. Well, I'll just say Dogecoin Army is one of the best ones out there. Now, as I talked about the fact, there are some whales that are selling out from Dogecoin, so be very careful. As you guys can see, just an hour ago, this Dogecoin wallet decided to sell close to $5.4 million worth of Dogecoin. So if you do see a small pullback, do not panic sell, because you will lose out on money, and at the same time a lot more other people will lose out on money as well. If you're unsure what is happening, the best thing to do is probably just hold on to the crypto and decide later. And personally, I'm just very intrigued to see the type of things that Dogecoin is doing, as it's going to be pretty huge very soon. Now this article that was posted by FX Empire, you guys can see Elon Musk's Dogecoin space dream nears liftoff, which is going to be early 2022, and you guys know it is happening probably in like next 2 to 3 months. So Musk previously revealed that SPACEX would be launching a DOGE-1 satellite to the moon in 2022, saying that the lab for the space mission is being paid for in Dogecoin to make it the first cryptocurrency to the literal moon. Now this has been working in the background. There have been some leaks that this is actually working really well in the background and might be happening, or is on progress to happen, in early 2022, which will be before March or April of 2022. This will be a huge deal for the cryptocurrency market, and especially Dogecoin. Now talking about Road Soda, they are the type of company that makes soda, and they're very well known inside of America. But as you guys can see, today they tweeted out saying, we now accept Bitcoin. So they're walking into the cryptocurrency market, but with Bitcoin, they also said it's a sensational business decision made by adults, and it had nothing to do with the stories and papers about the overnight Bitcoin millionaires. We also accept Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, DAI, USDC, and Dogecoin. Personally, I have so much respect for this company now. Them being able to accept Dogecoin and actually counting it as one of the best tokens, so much respect. If I was able to purchase, I would personally go ahead and buy from them just because they accepted Dogecoin. Moving on, another company which is a lot smaller company is this glass pipe business. Is started to accept Dogecoin as a form of payment. If you decide to go to their website, you guys can see it is actually by a normal person, like a very small person. They do like, over 21 people things, and I'm not gonna talk more about it, but if you do want to go ahead and purchase something inside of the US, you will be able to do it through Dogecoin. And finally, someone actually put out a whole Reddit post saying you can actually go ahead and get yourself some Dogecoin. So you guys know Robinhood and Burger King did have a partnership, and they started a promotion where if you decide to spend some Dogecoin, every $5 you will be getting a cashback of 20% in form of Dogecoin. And as you guys can see, it is working really well. And finally, just the price prediction: Dogecoin to skyrocket to $1 as SpaceX confirms DOGE-1 moon mission. Dogecoin price action continues to frustrate the buyers. Dogecoin is quite literally going to the moon. Do not worry, you just have to be patient, as it is going to be having a very explosive move after we do decide to get it out to more people. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.